Hello, everyone. Greetings from Kharkov, Ukraine. This is the first translation on YouTube Live that we are doing with Alessia. My name is Svetlana Mucha, and I'm the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com. And I have our leading psychologist with me, and we hope that we are doing it right and you can actually see us. And we hope that you will like this format. We have tried to bring some novelties to our channel and to answer live some of the questions. We have chosen them among other questions on YouTube. Guys, if we haven't covered your question, we will try to do in our next live videos. Alessia is actually seeing our translation right now. So we hope we are doing it well. We hope that the sound is okay. And we have chosen the most interesting and the most popular questions for you that we will cover together with our psychologist. So Alessia, I will read you the first comment. Will you do the honor to answer it? So the first question that we have chosen, one of the gentlemen is writing that he has watched many our videos and he accuses us on generalizations. In particular, he has watched the video about fears and stereotypes of Ukrainian ladies. And he writes that he is certain that some Americans go to Ukraine to find a wife because they cannot in US and they are desperate and they want to have a real slave and they want the large age gap. And he writes that not all Americans are like that. Alessia, do you want to comment on this comment of our follower?
Not all Americans are like that, but some of Ukrainian ladies really think that you are like that. That's true. Not all of Ukrainian ladies, of course, but some of them have some such fears.
The video that we are talking about is well created about myths and stereotypes that Ukrainian ladies have regarding American men. And some of the myths, and pretty often they were created by American guys themselves and by media, are that those guys who actually travel to Ukraine, they're not willing to have like a real partner, like really a love of their life. They want to have someone who will cook, clean, take care of the house, so they won't have such kitchen slave. So, Alessia, you are interviewing so many ladies daily. Can you tell how often they tend to fall for this stereotype, for this fear?
Not often. Maybe one lady per 20, I don't know.
That's because we attract a certain type of clientele. But if, for example, we will go to some forums and read what ladies are discussing there, when they hear like marriage or dating agency, pretty often this another stereotype and cliche is that dating agencies are only for dating agencies are only for older guys who want to date younger ladies. Do you remember at Kabluk Fest that we have hosted ladies, when I have asked ladies what do they think is the average age of our male clients? They were like telling me that, like 50, 37, 45. Alessia, that's not very polite.
I'm sorry. This is
the client.
Yes.
You have to cover that. Clients come first. So the ladies were like really surprised when I have told them that no, like the average age of our male clients is 32. And they were like, that young? Like you can actually date someone your age, someone age appropriate? Yes, you can. And regarding the fears, at Diolli.com, we tend to attract a really certain type of clientele. So usually ladies that come to our office, they have been abroad, they are well traveled, they have some friends who are married to a foreigner. So they don't fall for those stereotypes that much. But if, for example, we are talking about ladies that have never been abroad, that trust everything that they see in the internet, then international dating for them would be not that appealing. And also some of them have this fear that, America is like so far away, like how will I communicate with my parents?
Yes.
Will I be able to fly over? Alicia, can you tell a little bit more about fears and stereotypes of Ukrainian ladies regarding American men?
I can't say that there are some special fears about American men. I can say that ladies have some fears about the international marriage at all. Um, how they will be accepted by the family of her man or not, how she will communicate with her parents, will she have some her private life there in some other country. More about this.
Okay, so I can add that definitely our clients are not desperate, and they are lucky to attract not only wonderful female type of clientele, but also male type of clientele. And within the last 10 years, I can't really think of a desperate person. Maybe one, and it was a mistake on taking them. We even have a video on our YouTube channel. But we are lucky to attract those males who, of course, can date in their country, but they choose international dating not because they can't find a woman back home, but because they want to have a special extra something. They feel attracted to Ukrainian culture, they feel attracted to Ukrainian looks, they want to have a more traditional family. And the whole idea that you will cross the ocean or cross half of Europe to actually meet someone is like super romantic. So I always tell that our male clients and female clients are like super romantic. Alessia, have you discussed everything?
Not yet.
Okay. Let's go to the next question. There is a question. The gentleman says that he has heard that Ukrainian ladies usually don't want to move overseas. They don't want to leave their families. Can you comment that?
Of course, this is a little bit true because they have here all their life and they don't know what they will have there. And this is normal to have such fears. But a lady who fall in love, she's ready to leave her life here and to move somewhere abroad with her man. So it's not true.
I always tell our clients that on the first date, nobody is ready to leave Ukraine.
Of course.
And no one is ready to have babies and get married. This would be ridiculous to expect it. And sometimes we face situation where, for example, the gentleman tells us that, oh, like she's not interested in having babies. Like I have asked her on the first date, like, do you want to have children? And she was like reluctant to answer. Well, probably because that's a really strange question for the first date.
Of course.
She has known you like for 30 minutes and you already tried to ask this question. Of course, people can say that, gentlemen can say that I don't want to waste my time on someone who is not willing to have kids. But actually, you want to meet the right person. You have to meet the right person.
And then you will have that desire.
Yes, you have to get to know each other, have to fall in love, and then you can discuss whether she wants or she doesn't want to have children. Same with relocating. On the first date, when she has just met you and probably she likes the way you look, probably she likes your job, but she doesn't know you yet. She doesn't even know if she wants to go on a second date with you or whether you will ask her. So to ask like, are you ready to relocate to the United States on the first date? That's ridiculous. It's like imagine a job interview and somebody is asking you like, are you ready to work here for 20 years? Well, I'm not even sure I want to take this job yet. So if you're asking like ridiculous questions, don't expect
very wise
answers that you want to hear. Of course, if you are in relationship and lady is choosing between single life in Ukraine and happily married life with, let's say, John or Kevin in Germany or United States, she will choose like happily married life abroad, because the choice would be between like living in Ukraine and being with the beloved person. But on the first date, there is no such choice. So
for Ukrainian lady, it's normal to follow her man, and if he is from another country, she will follow him.
So if she falls in love, she will leave. It's not like she won't be able to meet her family. There is Skype and you can fly. Right now, it takes like 7 hours to fly from Kiev to New York, and how much? Like 14 hours to Tokyo.
I don't know, maybe.
Our couple from Tokyo has recently told that I would say that 10 years ago, people were taking a train to go to Crimea, and it was like a similar amount of time. So let's go to the next question. Alessia, something that men are curious about but don't ask. Birth control. Do couples plan out how they are going to have a family, like some people do in the West? Are ladies using the pill or the patch or the 6-month injection? Do couples discuss this in Ukraine? Is it normal to ask a lady, and when do you have to ask her?
As a psychologist, you mean?
Of course.
Well,
or you want to share your personal experience?
I don't ask such questions for our clients, but it's normal in Ukraine for couples to discuss such things.
We also have sex here.
Yes, sometimes we do this. We also plan. We also try to plan our life. Try to plan our, I don't know, work, our babies, etc. And of course, we discuss such important things as babies. And we have all this medicines. We take some pills, and we do all the things that you do in your countries.
And like in previous question, it's all about timing.
It's all about people. Some of them will want to take this pill, some don't.
The question was about asking. So the right time to ask would be when you actually plan to be intimate. And you have to make sure that you both are on the same page.
Yes.
Because if, for example, after the wonderful first date, after a few glasses of wine, you feel like asking her if she's on birth control, that would be inappropriate. And probably this would be a first and last date with her. Even if you had like 3 dates, but still you haven't kissed yet, it would be too soon to discuss it. It's like,
even if there was a kiss, it's very early stage. No.
If you are planning a vacation together and you are staying in one room and you're going to sleep in one bed and you both are comfortable about that, then of course you can ask it. It would be normal. And of course, a lot would depend how you will bring this topic up.
And actually, a lady will appreciate this.
Yes, but you have to be a gentleman while asking it. So let's go to the next question. I think we have... What are the most common qualities ladies in Ukraine like about men in general? And the gentleman is not talking about gender roles, but personalities. And he specifies like macho, funny, serious, quiet, happy, loud, etc. Do ladies like or prefer guys with good fashion taste? Do they even care about this?
Very interesting question.
I can cover the fashion part. Like, yes, in Ukraine, people dress to impress. So in United States, you can see people in the morning going to breakfast places wearing same t-shirt, even ladies, same t-shirts and sweatpants in which she has slept, or she is walking her dog. She hasn't even brushed her hair and teeth. In Ukraine, you will hardly see that. Like people, even if they're taking their garbage out or going to the supermarket, sometimes they go extreme. Ladies put their makeup,
high heels.
Even if it's a casual look, she has taken a good quality of time to get ready for that casual look. Alessia, can you speak about qualities? Are there like exact qualities that Ukrainian like, ladies like? Can you generalize?
Say that all our clients, they appreciate responsibility. If he is ready to take responsibility about her, but it's the most common. But what are there else? Funny, macho,
serious, happy, loud.
It's about person. Some lady will appreciate that he's quiet, and some lady will appreciate if he's macho.
I can tell that people tend to like happy people. So on the date, if the gentleman is complaining all the time, if the lady likes a person who is complaining, something has to be seriously wrong with her. Because usually healthy, normal people, normal, I mean that they are stable, that they are on the right stage to actually date.
Mental stable.
Yes, they want to date happy people. we all don't like rude people. We all don't like aggressive people. I hope so.
If man is not satisfied with his life, he need to do something with his life, not to tell about this to a lady on the first date. I'm not satisfied with my job, with my country, or with something
I'm
else.
so happy.
Yes, change it. If you are not satisfied, do something.
That's a losing strategy. Probably when men start telling that, oh, I'm so unhappy, nobody loves me, he expects that she will tell that, oh, I will love you. No, like probably she will think that there must be a reason why people don't love you. There has to be something with you. So there is no type. And that's the last question that we have prepared for today. Please share with us in the comments below if you like this format. And
do you want to see us more, or you don't want to see us more?
We will try to cover then more questions, because we receive many, and we try to make videos on the most popular question, and we are very picky about questions that we choose, because we want to be truly unique and special. So we try not to cover some really cheesy, or so to say, trendy topics. And if you have any questions or any comments,
please feel free and ask us.
Alicia will promise next time to finish everything with our clients before we go online.
I'm sorry, I can't promise this. I'm working.
Yes, she can't promise that.
I can't promise that.
People will tell that that's like rude to talk on phone, but yes,
sorry.
It's important. The lady is expecting her K1 visa and she has to support her. So sorry guys, but clients are more important. So we always take our clients first. We wish you love, and tradition will make a heart. No? This love from Diolli.com.
Bye-bye.
Bye.